guys, the Fab-all in 10 Toes Down. So we're back and we have my beautiful daughter Bridget with me.
Hello.
21, big 21, just turned 21 on Saturday. So she's a little while in 21. But we're going to do her playlist video.
My mother reacting to my playlist.
Yeah. Playlist.
Let me turn the...
I have a jewel, by the way. I also have a taser gun, and I like that as a
mother.
Just kidding. I kept it.
Okay. Let's see.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
See. Oh look, Michael Jackson. I'll have to turn it up. I don't want to play too much. Michael Jackson's "Still Falling in Love" is one song.
That's so familiar to me.
We have the album now.
Yeah, if you saw my last video, was it the last video? Yeah, the last video.
Yeah.
I just got new Off the Wall album. I was a Michael Jackson fanatic. I had everything you can think of Michael Jackson: belts, pins, purses, shirts, dolls, everything. Love, still do. Still do.
Let's see. I have Otis Redding. I love Otis Redding.
Yeah, she has Otis Redding CD.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. My Lover's Prayer. How do you feel about it?
Oh shit, I love it. I got the love of Otis Redding from my parents, and my daughter got it from me.
I actually have, lots of songs by Otis Redding on here. Like I have that one. I like this one. Lots of Otis Redding. I listen to Otis Redding every day, actually.
Oh.
I do. And then
He's known for sad songs.
I have
Beautiful.
Al Green. I love Al
should.
Green.
She should. Every birthday party.
I have the album too.
She has that album too.
I have that album.
I mean, when we mean album, we don't mean CD.
A real album.
We mean the albums that go on the stereo. She's very old school. Which is a beautiful thing. And Al Green was played at every one of her birthday parties when she was little. So she should love it. And it's so familiar. The whole album, the greatest hits Al Green album, was played at her party. And it's weird. I know it's weird for a 2-year-old.
This one.
Hey there, sugar dumpling. Let me tell you something, girl. I've been trying. I love your playlist. I can live on this one.
Let's see.
Bianca, I'm not so sure.
Have this. Yeah, hers is little.
Oh yeah, okay.
Have
Luther
this.
Vandross.
Yes.
Reminds you of House Party.
Let's see what. It's Not Right, But It's Okay. Whitney Houston.
Oh shit.
That's.
When they were little, I played this all the time, and if you listen to the song, you can figure out why.
Let me pause it. So that's one playlist.
It's not right.
So let's go to.
Okay.
I have one called Classics with all, let's see, shuffle. Jackie Wilson.
Yeah.
I love Jackie Wilson.
We got that from my mom and dad.
Let's see. Johnny Taylor.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, I love him.
Yes.
Him, Al Green, Otis Redding.
As she should.
I love them.
Johnny Taylor, he passed away maybe a few days or a week before she was born or something like that. And so they were having a Johnny Taylor marathon, and I had a cassette tape, and I put it in and taped the whole thing, and just with several cassettes. And I just would put this on in the stereo in a little boom box and put it in her crib. So she listened to Johnny Taylor 24 hours a day, and she would just if she don't love Johnny Taylor, I don't know. I mean, it would be weird if she didn't, because that's all she heard. That was her first, experience with music, was Johnny Taylor. So it's
very
refreshing to sing. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
When I listen to it,
it's
comforting. Very comforting.
And she would just lay in her little crib, and sometimes she'd be awake looking at Elmo and listening to Johnny Taylor. And people are like, these are some strange ass people. It is a little strange if you think about it.
I mean,
You know. But it's, it's not strange that you love it now.
Yeah, I see lots of Jackie Wilson. Sam Cooke. I love this song. I mean, it's in my playlist, so.
Yeah.
You know. Like
My grandpa listened to. Oh, I love Smokey.
Yes.
I get all my musical tastes from my parents, and then I pass it on to them.
Mm-hmm.
I was obsessed with Smokey Robinson as like 19 years old.
Marvin Gaye.
Same reason.
Then the Temptations, of course. I love the Temptations. I love all of them and all of this. We
watched the movie hundreds,
yes.
maybe 1,000 times.
And me and my sister, we learned the dance moves how. And
oh yeah, you be her bossing her around.
Yeah, so that's look, more Jackie Wilson. Have all Jackie Wilson on here. Ray Charles. I used to sing this song in the car.
Oh, to the top of her lungs. I know all the words.
The Right Time.
Nighttime is the right time. Oh, honey, I approve of this whole list. And I love it.
Then let's see lots of Otis Redding.
Old school.
Yeah. I don't really listen to that much modern music.
Look, to her, Jodeci is modern music. Like, that was 30 years ago, but to her, that's more modern than some of them.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. 90s is better. You were listening to 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
So in 60s, in the 70s
so.
and all. So Jodeci's like, this is all new shit.
See, I actually love every single song of Jodeci's. Literally, when people say I like everything, I really do. Every single song.
I'm sure she does.
I love every single. Look, I'm doing it too.
Look, B said that.
I love every single song. Literally.
We're very passionate.
Oh my God.
Get a little worked up. You need a fan?
I mean, you can tell.
You're talking about Joseph going to the table. Ooh, I literally love every song.
I do.
I literally love Devontae.
When you ask people about Josie, what's your favorite Josie song? They say, "Come and Talk to Me," or "Stay," or "Fiendin'." Those are
well known. The ones that are well known.
Yeah, and Forever, especially Forever My Lady. That one and Come and Talk to Me, that's the ones they always say. But I can say more because those are not my real favorite ones. Because
yeah,
I love every single one. Even the newest album, I like it.
The newest, because where it came out last week.
Well, that's their newest one though.
Okay.
It was in 2000.
I know you get excited. Ooh, you probably pissed
I have
yourself.
the Casey and JoJo DVD. It has the whole Apollo concert on there. And when I put Jodeci on, I can sit there and I just be mesmerized.
Meditate.
I just sit there and
think about Devontae.
I love him. The fan page proves that. So,
go check it out.
Please, Word of Devontae.
The link will be in the description. I heard them say that all the time.
So, yes, but Jodeci, has his own playlist, as you can see, with every single song. Because, like I said, I love them in every single song. And then Casey and JoJo, I love them too.
Of course.
Not every single song, but most of them. You see, let's
no
see. I
love
guess
like
I'll
the
play
love of
one.
Devontae.
Yes. Play one little song for you. I love it. Let's see.
Give them little pieces.
Let's go. I have the Spanish one as well. I listen to the Spanish music. Selena.
They get that from me.
Jenny.
I have. We have wonderful Selena stories. When my time going to Corpus.
I have that one too. Because of my mother.
Yeah.
Of course. That's where I get the music taste from.
And she got all of it. All of it. And my musical taste is so eclectic. The Journey and
I love Journey.
Leonard Skinner
and Queen.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I love it. And I listen to
I went through a lot of phases of music, and I still love everything that I love. And my youngest daughter too. But this one really got it all.
Yeah.
She got it all.
Let's see. I listen to C Murder. I just don't like him for his looks and stuff. I actually listen to the music and like it.
But you put him on your crush list.
Well, yeah. I have a crush, but I actually listen to the music, so. We love the hardcore rap. Don't we, Mother?
Yeah, I mean, I love all kinds of music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love all kinds of music.
Let's see, but that's that. This is one modern song I listen to. I love it. Heartbreak Anniversary. I don't know if you like it,
I don't know it.
but I know it's catchy. It's really from TikTok. That's really where I get.
I like some modern stuff.
Yeah, if it sounds like have the soulful passion, then yeah.
I like Jason Derulo.
Well, his old stuff.
Older than now.
I don't know what's out now of him. I don't know.
These lights are hot. By the way, that's why I keep doing that. It's a habit anyway, but I do that.
And this one, we love. Well, I love Mick.
She loves it.
She doesn't like the song,
I don't like that song.
I used to play this over and over and over again. And her and Bianca, I love this one.
Pretty brown eyes.
Pretty brown eyes. You know you like it.
I see you.
She's a mess. Don't say nothing.
Look, I know the whole fucking song.
Yeah, she knows the whole song, but she doesn't like it.
But I don't like it.
She's.
I can know it and not like it.
I guess so. That's very true. But yeah, that's really it. That sums up the playlist, I guess. I have this. I love the whole soundtrack of this.
Ooh.
The Claudine soundtrack.
Oh, we love that.
I love it.
We can't wait to do our movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're going to love our movies, honey. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Because,
oh
my gosh.
I love talking about the movies because...
Oh, my gosh. We have to break it down into different categories because we just...
I love gangster movies.
Yeah, we love gangster movies.
I love...
Oh, you got to see our top 10 gangster movies. Top black movies are hard because there's so many of that we have. Our top 10 Hispanic movies. Our top gangster movies, comedies. Ooh, it is exciting. We can do all the lines. Don't you move, motherfucker, I'll blow your brains out. Working on my cussing. Goodfellas don't help with that. But I'm trying. I'm asking her not to. I am. I've gotten better. Listen, I've gotten so much better with the not cussing as much. I don't have to edit out any, well, I just don't, and I just don't do it as much. So it's getting better.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not. I have this one. She actually likes this song. Jennifer.
Yo, love that.
Reminds of us Dallas.
Yeah.
We love.
We spent 3 months in Dallas, and it was the best time of my life. God sent us there, and it was. Oh, we got to tell you that story.
That's another story.
We got to tell you that story. It's beautiful, and it's amazing, and it's it's. You want to tell it now?
I guess.
Okay.
We can.
Well, we were homeless from the hurricane. We lost everything that we owned, and we were at Walmart. They told us we had to leave our apartment right away, and we didn't have nowhere to go. We had no one to help us. We have a very small family, and we have no one to help us. And so we were just, we didn't know where to go. We had nowhere to go, and we couldn't get our stuff. We were going around in circles. So when I had to get a new phone, we went to Walmart, and Bridget was setting the phone up for me. And she's like, "What address do I put?" I said, "Oh my God, I don't know." And she would try to put our old address, and it would put this Dallas address. And there was something while we were in the shelter. It kept saying, go to Dallas, go to Dallas. And I was like, we don't know anyone in Dallas. I was like, we don't know, we don't have anyone anyway. So what's the difference? So I was like, well, maybe we should. But I was like, how in the world would it get to Dallas? So then it put the address in. It kept putting the same address. And what made me remember the address was on Preston, LBJ and Preston. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, Preston Frank, because I love Keith Frank. And I was like, that's what made me remember the address, and stuff like that. And so after we kept searching for a hotel in our area, I couldn't find one. All full, booked up. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to look at Dallas, and call and ask if they take the FEMA and if they have any availability. The first hotel I called was a Holiday Inn Express, and they had a vacancy. And I was like, okay. Oh, and I looked at the address, and it was the address that was put into the phone over and over again. Every time she tried to put in an address, it was the address of the hotel that we ended up going to. And I didn't know that until the next day after I had booked it. And I still didn't know how I was going to get it, but God got us. So it was a beautiful story. And if God takes you somewhere, He will take care of you, and He did. He did, and it was beautiful. We had a beautiful time. Even though we had just lost everything we owned, we had the best time ever. And it was just like, like just relaxing in God's arms. It was beautiful. That's our Dallas story. It's one of our Dallas stories.
Mm-hmm.
And one of our wonderful times that God showed us, and we listened to him. Everybody's like, "You're crazy. You don't know nobody in Dallas." But if God says, "Yeah, I'm going, baby."
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
I mean, yeah, it can be. I mean, it pretty sums up,
Just me, myself, and I.
Have Journey, Queen, New Edition, Sam
We love New
Smith,
Edition.
Marvin Gaye, Faith Evans, Genuine, Keith Sweat. I love Keith Sweat. I have this CD.
I love Keith Sweat. I love Keith Sweat.
I love Keith Sweat. So,
girl, you done messed up the next Man Crush Wednesday.
But yes. And that's really it. I have Prince and Beyonce, the old,
Yeah.
not that modern. I don't know
Not
who
that
that
mixture.
is. I don't.
Stuff.
But yeah, I have Bobby Blue Bland.
Ooh, I'm shocked.
I love him too.
You heard it.
Yeah, no.
Pitiful.
I have Keisha Cole, SWV, Chris Brown, Escape.
Mary J. Blige.
Yes, I have lots of Mary J. Blige.
That has a lot to do with childhood.
Yes, it does. I have Switch.
Yeah, she loves Switch.
And I mean that's really it. Songs. I have Lauryn Hill too. I have D'Angelo. I love D'Angelo as well. And Ja Rule, and stuff like that. I have Whitney Houston, Etta James too.
It's like having me on your phone.
So yeah.
Honey, I love them all.
Oh, The Time. I forgot. I have a whole bunch of playlists. I have a whole bunch. I have The Time. Rick James, Zap, Kool and the Gang. Chaka Khan.
Okay, I love all of these.
Janet Jackson, Diana Ross, the Commodores.
We used to have all
and
the
all
CDs.
that. Yeah, we did. Oh, look, the Gap Band. Stuff like that. That's what I have.
Hope you enjoy going down memory lane, because what it is, journey to past wonderful music. And if you don't know any of these artists, I hope you find out, because they're a wonderful blessing. And thank you, Fab-all. We'll see you tomorrow.